Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Detroit Pistons come into this one following a loss, guys, to Orlando. And tonight, two clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
And it's Detroit's ball. Fresh with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Pass to Simmons. Fresh with the ball. Anthony in the corner. Clock at 6. Turner with the steal. Right side, Collins. And stolen by Simmons. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Foster's got 5 now.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Hamilton. In the corner, it's Hunter. Sinks the triple.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Foster. Again, the Pistons score.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Outside, Simmons. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Here's Hamilton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And it's Foster finishing it off.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Now here's Fresh. He's got 9. Outside, Simmons. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Outside, George. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Now here's Anthony. To the wing right side. Foster, that's good. Foster's got 12.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Hamilton. He can't hit that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And it's Foster missing. The Hawks trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. One thing he wants to do is prevent Ben Simmons from getting downhill. Coach said with his speed, handle, and vision, he'll pick you apart if you let him run the court unimpeded. We're going to try to pick him up the minute he receives the ball, Kevin. But that's easier said than done. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Miles Turner.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
Now to the line for the Pistons.
Here's Foster. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Caruso. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And they recover it. Pass to Foster. Adebayo the screen.
Come on, man, take that.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Inside. Left side, George. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
One shot.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
And here's Harris from the arc.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Caruso. No points in the game yet for him. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Boucher. Boucher the screen. Here's Caruso. Now here's Jones. Defended by Foster. Here's Caruso.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Foster, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hawks trail by 6. George with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession.
That was something else.
That was nasty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Fresh. 19 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Fresh. Fires the three. Another three for Detroit.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here's Foster. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Fresh. And stolen by Hamilton. George with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
All right,
foul.
Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beer. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Poole. Rebound by the Hawks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's Hamilton. Walks for the new shot clock. On the wing, George. Shoots over Powell. And it's George missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates. And as good as his offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Back to Diallo. Just 3 to shoot. Outside for Simmons. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And stolen by Diallo. Hamilton with some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
That's his first personal foul.
And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11" wingspan to use.
Here's Foster. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Foster's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit. Stolen by Fresh. The finish. And it's Foster finishing it off.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
He takes it in. Caruso looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's McGee. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Foster. And another 3 for Detroit.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
To the middle. Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Detroit foul.
For Atlanta, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Detroit leading by 11. Now here's Fresh. 32 points in the game. Simmons feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Simmons on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Jones. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. He gets it in there. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Boucher the screen. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Foster. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 13. With the drive. And he comes up with the deuce.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And Jones sends it back. Pass to Caruso. Now here is McGee. .52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. So the wing on the left. Jones for 3. And that one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Foster, that's good. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 14. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Foster. Inside. Boucher with the steal. Down low. Here's McGee. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
In the corner, Simmons with it. Here's Foster. Oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Solid finish to the quarter, making sure that one went in.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Hamilton. He's got 13. And there's the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Now, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
6 on the shot clock. Outside Anthony. Lets it go with the 3. The Hawks trailed by 12. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Hunter grabs the miss. Hamilton outside. Over Simmons. Rebound, Detroit. Diallo with it. Guarded by Hunter. Adebayo, high post. Adebayo the screen. lets it go from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
To the inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Diallo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Up top, Simmons. Powell, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Back to Hamilton. Going inside. And he dunks it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Powell with it. George picks him up. Out to the right wing. Here's Foster. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Foster's got 38 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The three from George. It's George on the wing. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Count that one. George has got 5 now.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Foster bangs home the trifecta.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now Hamilton shoots over Poole.
That's his second.
The Hawks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he makes the first.
At line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Herter. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Fresh with the ball. Now Hamilton defending. Pass to Poole. Outside Gordon. Driving inside. Kept alive. Here's Herter. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. In the corner, George with it. Back to Hamilton. Over Gordon. No good from Hamilton.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Hamilton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10. Pistons leading by 6. Outside, Simmons. To the inside. Here's Foster. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Fast break, Detroit. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Foster's got 48. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, they've all... And anytime he comes up with a steal, Simmons has the speed to turn it into a quick, fast break. And if he can take it all the way himself, he'll do it.
It's tipped. Right side, Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's George. And Simmons with the rebound. Detroit leading by 11. Fresh with the ball. George picks him up.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And the foul on Miles Turner. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Fresh. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Pistons ball.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Takes the 3. And it's Foster with the rebound. Pistons leading by 11. Lots of room. Yep, that one goes in there. Foster's got 50 points.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Anthony. Fresh with the ball. Here's Adebayo. Spins. Here's Foster. Tries it again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Turner. Hamilton outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Clearly a foul.
That's good from Hamilton.
Taking 2 shots.
Hamilton hits both of them. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Simmons. Here's Foster. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Foster's got 53.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Simmons with it, guarded by Hunter. Pass to Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Knocked away. Stolen by Fresh. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by George.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Fresh with the ball. From 20 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks trailed by 17.
Called on. That's his second personal foul. Team second. Now into the lineup for your Hawks, JaVale McGee.
Here's Powell. Pass to Simmons. Now here's Anthony. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Foster. And the basket is good. Foster's got 57 points.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Connects from three-point range.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Foster drops them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Now
the Pistons with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Lobbed up there for Powell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Hamilton. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's George. No good on the quick three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And so George will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 16. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
That's tipped. And stolen by Simmons. And here is Hunter. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Team third.
On defense, Detroit. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They double him with Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Foster. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Foster. And it's Foster finishing it off.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Detroit.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Fresh.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Pistons making a change here. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Harris. It's good from long range.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the three ball.
Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 assists.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Shoots the three. Foster, that's good. And the Pistons lead by 18.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...
Front door standing on the stage.
Make your way to Club 2K for this very special event starting now.